with your whole ass, not your half ass.
What's good, people? Yes, I had to hold it that long. I feel like we haven't been on here in a while, and I missed you guys. And so tonight we having a really good conversation. Hey guys.
Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, I'm doing my auntie shit, trying to share shit. You know.
Wagwan.
Hey auntie. Okay. Listen, let me get on my thing because I be sharing stuff after the show. Because I be up here trying to get everything together. I be like, okay, let me share. And it be the middle or after the show that I did actually share some stuff. So let me share.
Can we talk for a minute?
I could have saw I just put my phone on mute. Okay, so listen. Tonight we are having a conversation about restoring passion. And let me get to the intro. We want to welcome y'all to another dope episode of the Fat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that matter to us most each and every Fat Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. right here on Facebook and on YouTube. And then you can catch all of our episodes. Guess who got them all uploaded? So you can catch all of our episodes on all of the podcast streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, Google, and Google will be going away soon. So Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, Pandora, all of those other places you can catch our podcast. But towards the end of the year, or I think it's the end of the year, beginning of next year, Google Podcasts will be going away. So you can catch us everywhere else outside of that. And tonight we are discussing restoring your passion, y'all. Restoring your passion, okay?
Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, air horn. And so tonight we are going to tap into this conversation. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time, y'all. If it get a little deep, if it get a little thick, if y'all see me cry a little bit, it might go there. I'm just apologizing in advance. This been that kind of day today, okay? So I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time. It's been that kind of day. Sis a little full, okay? And not in a bad, not, you know, it's just been one of them kind of days where, you know, me and the Lord, he had me laid out in the flow. So, so I'm just letting y'all know ahead of time that if it get a little thick, I ain't apologizing. Thanks for bearing with us, okay? I ain't gonna apologize, but thanks for bearing with us on this journey tonight, okay? So first and foremost, I'm your girl Leah Rochelle, and I'm the host of this dope thing right here. And then the lady who went off the screen is none other than Genesis Unique. And then down there at the bottom, it's the homie Pablo.
Wagwan, brethren. Wagwan.
This guy.
The girl, damn sugar.
This guy here.
Right. So we are up in this thing. And the conversation tonight was kind of sparked. No, not kind of sparked. It was sparked by a combination of things. First and foremost, it was started because of the past weekend. We got to be at the Afros and Audio 5th annual podcast festival. And let me tell y'all something. That was a good ass black time. Like last year was a good ass black time, and next year it was even gooder black time. Like I know that ain't even how you say it, but I'ma say it. It was an even gooder black time this year. And I got to see some of my favorite people that I've met over the last couple of years at the Afros and Audio Podcast Festival. And I even got to meet some new dope people. And I cannot wait to work with these people. They are absolutely amazing at what they do. And I got to meet Pablo for the first time.
Beep, 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 beep.
Your air horn sucks.
Now his air horn sucks.
It was on time though.
Oh, the shade with that old stinking hat. Okay. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Old stinking
You
hat.
was
I got a
real
Leo
quick
hug.
with it too. You've been waiting on that one. You was real quick with that one. Okay, I got you.
I got a Leo hug this weekend. I feel good.
Oh Lord.
Guys.
But yeah, it was dope. I had fun. I enjoyed myself.
I wish I could.
Yeah, it was my first time going, and yeah, it was a time. Definitely was a time. I did the electric slide. Because black people we gotta do electric slide.
I was
We get together.
just about to say black people gonna always do the electric slide.
You know what I mean?
It's the new one or
They wobble.
the old one?
No, the old
Yeah,
one.
the old one.
The old
We
one.
did the
old one.
wobble.
No, I mean, I did
About
the
a vibrator?
old man leg kick up, everything. I was in it.
You talking about the one that was about a vibrator?
Yeah,
Yes,
that one.
Man.
I was just okay.
Yeah, it was dope, man. And I was on a panel.
Boogie.
I was on a panel talking. Like I knew what I was talking about. So
I hope y'all recorded it. Where's the content? I need the content.
I didn't record it, but Regina got to go with me. And that was really dope. She got to go and experience the podcast festival. So she has some clips of my session and things like that. And I actually think it's on the Afros and Audio YouTube channel or something like that. But
I'm going.
yeah, and Natasha, she got a few clips of me talking. She was there doing press all weekend long. So yeah, she was talking to everybody. She was.
I'm sure she was. That's dope.
I ain't think I was gonna get an interview. That's how many people she was talking to. I was like, hold up, I'm a speaker too. Okay.
I ain't getting no interview.
They said they tried to get to you, but you had the migraine. You had that migraine put you down. That migraine put you down.
I was there all day Saturday. Anywho. But yeah, Sunday that migraine took me out. I don't even know if it was a migraine. I think it was a combination of things, and that shit took me all the way down Sunday. And my energy
you go to the host row. That's what happens.
We got to go to the host row. We got to go. What seat I call it? The block. She said I got to go on the block. I got to go on the block. It wasn't even intentional. It wasn't even. Somebody recommended a little restaurant that we should try, and me and Regina got to walk in, and we ended up, literally 2 blocks over from our hotel. We was like,
that's food right there. I'm telling you.
I was like, Erica Badu, I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere.
Not the best. The second best fried chicken spot is right there on that block.
It's always in hood spots.
It's always a hood spot. I love me a good hood spot, but I just wasn't prepared to be going to a hood spot. He recommended it like it was somewhere like within the area of where our hotel was. It was literally 2 blocks. But
so he was right. It was in the area.
It was, but he made it seem like, on this side, across the street from our hotel.
Across the train
across the street. Like right across the street, there was a bunch of stuff, Chick-fil-A, all of that little nice stuff over here. But then, the 2 blocks over and 1 block up, we was on the block, and I said,
Genesis, literally, Little Italy is literally right around the corner. She skipped past Little Italy. It went over to the booty shaking.
No, see, this was Friday. That was Friday. That wasn't Saturday. Saturday, I did go to Little Italy.
Oh, okay.
So Friday, we left the hotel and went around the corner, and that's when we was like, oh, okay, Club Pussycat, the Red Room. I said,
2 o'clock club. 2 o'clock club. What up?
It literally was like 4 in the afternoon. I saw the booty shorts. One girl, when we got done getting our food, I saw her. You know how they walk up. Hey, she was walking in there with her little shorts on. I said, okay, girl. Make that money, honey. Don't let it make you. But I was like, my goodness, like what
and
happened?
It's literally right behind the headquarters of the police. The main police station is literally right behind.
What? Yo, this setup is kind of strange.
It was just fucking hilarious. And then some nigga came in there and was standing behind us cussing and yelling and shit. And I'm used to people that might have little mental issues and stuff like that. But then he got the cussing the man out behind the counter. I said, he making my food. Hold on, my guy.
Right.
Hold on. I don't want to be mad at you and do some shit to my food. Okay? Nigga got the cussing and going off, and then next thing you know, he handing the man his money. He said, "Don't take it. Let me give it to you." Sir, what's the difference?
Yep.
Damn.
What's the difference? Sir, don't take my money. Let me give it to you.
Don't take it out. Don't take it out my hand. I'm gonna hand it to you.
He literally was standing there like this. Literally standing there with the dollar like this.
So where was he?
And then told the man, "Don't take it. I'm gonna give it to you." Sir, what is he supposed to do when you holding it in this position?
That's funny as hell.
What's supposed to happen?
I love you, Baltimore. I love you.
Set it on the goddamn counter then. If you don't want me to take it out your hand,
nope, that's
disrespect. Set it on the goddamn counter.
Now you disrespecting me.
No, because you doing this and talking about don't take it, let me give it to you.
No.
You put it on the counter, now you disrespecting me. You disrespected me at that point.
You doing this, but talk about don't take it, let me give it to you. Sir, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Hand it to me, my nigga. Yeah,
put it in my hand then. Like, do you want me to do this? That's what he wanted. Either way, the shit was wild. It was a couple of people coming in and out of there. And I was like, let me hurry up. Because this feel like
it might be something.
My hood spidey senses started tingling on my, I was like, let's go.
How long for my food? How long? Okay.
Let's go. Gonna wrap that sandwich up. Wrap it up, B.
I don't care if it's half cooked. Come on.
Listen. Put that little cheese on there and wrap it up. Put the little foil on there
I'll
and give
finish
it to
the
me.
cooking in the microwave at the hotel, my nigga, because
okay. And then, they was outside cussing across the street. And it was just a lot. It was a lot. And we wasn't even out there long. We wasn't even out there long. We was out there about 15, 20 minutes. It was a lot. For a 20-minute time span, okay?
See?
It was a lot.
I
was like, you know what?
Michelle know.
And that's what I said. He should have told the man, he was holding it like this, though. Like
but he was waiting for him to put his hand out so he can hand it to him.
He was holding it like this. The man reached for the dollar on this end to take it.
You bullshitting. You bullshitting.
If I do all that,
still.
Nah. If I do this, I'm expecting you to grab the other end and take it. Not for you to do this.
Because I'm not about to play that shit in your hand. Just take it. Yeah. We postponing this process. This shit.
I was like, it's too much. It's too much. I was like, okay, let me just walk away. Because let me just walk away. Because I don't even know what's going on. And I'm not finna get caught in the middle of it.
You're like, oh, time to go.
But overall, the experience was definitely wonderful. I got to see my fat fam. I got to see Auntie Michelle. I got to see my honeybee for the first time. Pop came out and I got to see him too. So that really made my heart happy, for the weekend. That was the highlight. I got to meet Pablo and I got to see Christina again. So seeing all of them, that was the highlight for me. It was just a lot. It was a lot of good moments over the weekend. Even when I was feeling bad, I was still having good conversation and still having good moments. But that headache was trying to take me out the game. That headache on Sunday had me sitting in the corner.
Well, you was walking in slow motion. I knew something was wrong.
Yeah. I was sitting in the corner letting the sun beam on my head. That's how bad my headache was.
You came off that elevator. I was like, you good?
It was just it was a lot. Everybody said that. The one girl that was with Podcastic, she was like, What's the matter?
Right.
She was like, your aura not even the same color. What's going on? What's the matter? Your energy, I'm not feeling it. I don't feel what I felt last night. I was like, baby,
listen.
My head, it feel like somebody kicked me in the side of my head.
Yo, Fuji-la, you gotta chill, okay? Everybody don't talk like that. Excuse me.
Listen, I did get a foot massage. It was a good time. I had fun. Listen, it was a good time was had.
I agree.
And I am so grateful for Afros and Audio for continuously pushing through whatever they have to go through, like to make that happen every year. And this year was the first year like they put out like something was trying to a couple of sponsors had dropped out. Mm-hmm. And so just to see community rally to come together to make sure that they were able to still put this on, it was absolutely a dope time to be a part of something so beautiful and to really see. If for most of y'all who don't know, this is a Black man's dream. Okay, Afros and Audio is the baby of Talib Jasir. If y'all don't know, so make sure y'all check out Afros and Audio. Hit them up, follow them, like, share, all of that good stuff. Follow them. Pablo, what was your highlight of the weekend?
My highlight of the weekend, just meeting everybody. Like the names that I always hear ringing out, I finally get to stand in front of them and meet them. Like the head of Urban One podcasting. Like I heard his name for years, and then to finally just be in front of him, like, hey, what's going on? And he's like, yo, we got to work together. Like that made me feel good, And then a lot of the things that I've been saying over the last couple of years to my people and even to myself, being echoed to me throughout each session and in conversations, just make me like let me know that I'm on the right track. And it was just dope to see us there, no hating, no nothing. It was just all love, like, you know what I mean? Like it literally was like a family reunion, like she said. It was a family reunion. We were just there. Like it was the family reunion where we liked our family. That's how they worded it, and I like that. So and that's the truth. Like
that's a good part though.
Yeah, because I think somebody flew in from Africa.
Oh,
it was some Africans, some British. And that's the Black people from the UK, Black people from Africa. Like it was Afros and Audio brings the people together, and that was another highlight for me this weekend too. Like, girl, you got more of your shit together than you give yourself credit for, and for me, it was the aha moments. Like, bitch, like it was really that come to Jesus moment where I was sitting in some of these sessions like, you already got this done, right? All you gotta do is tweak it.
Yep.
You already got that too. Did you know that?
That was
you already got that.
Yeah, that was like the I guess the tone of the weekend is just you gotta tweak it. Like we all have it. It's just a little and then we there. Like, because I looked at some of the people like, yeah, I do all that he's doing right now. So just something I gotta fix on my end just a little bit, just so I can get to where they are right there. So yeah, I love it. And thanks to Liv, because they'll tear that nigga name up all weekend. They'll call him Talib. I was like, Talib. Thank you, Talib, for having me, because like I told you, I wasn't gonna go. My anxiety kicked in. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do this. But I'm glad I went. So
I mean, prior to the weekend coming, it was a lot of nah, I ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna let them know so they can read the notes from my section because I did speak on Sunday, and that's where like my energy I had to fight the headache in order to present on Sunday. And it might have been a combination of anxiety, tiredness, overthinking. It was just a lot. And I don't even know where that came from. But sometimes your body be like, ha ha, got your ass. Mm-hmm. Got him. That's how your body do you sometimes before it's something important. And like a lot of the people after the fact was like, that's how you know you care.
Right.
That's how you know you care about what you're doing and about the message that you're giving. Because when it was time to put on, I don't know, like the other part of me clicked on and it was like, okay. And I was able to present. But then right after my head was like, oh, okay. It felt like somebody popped the balloon.
Yeah.
But the everything leading up to it was just like, you know what? I'm cool on this.
And sometimes I'm gonna just see them next year. You need to push through anyway. I found that a lot of times when I don't want to do something, after I do it, it's like, damn, I needed to be here, or I needed to do this because I needed to see or pick up whatever it was I needed to get up out of here. So I'm glad I pushed to get to
it was definitely one of those things where it was like, really? I woke up on Thursday and was like,
my God, really?
I'm gonna tell Regina I ain't going. We was leaving Thursday morning.
Right.
I got up at 6:00. I said, I'm gonna tell Regina I ain't going. And if she still want to go, I don't know what to tell her, but I'm not going. And even when I got gas and I even pulled up on Regina and I wanted to say, you know what? We're not going. We can go get some breakfast and we can watch it online.
Hey.
Hilarious.
But it was so much. And then once I got there, and even as I was driving there, it was just like, oh, okay. And y'all know I love a good road trip. Y'all know I'm going to get on the road. I'm going to have a good time. And y'all know I don't care nothing about driving nowhere. And even that became where it felt like a chore. It was like, I got to drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you wild for that drive.
Man.
I mean, that was short considering the drive from last year. Because last year I drove to Philly.
Ain't Philly's not closer?
No, Philly is further.
I thought Philly was closer.
No, the drive to Philly was longer.
Oh, okay.
And that's part of when it comes to something that I know I want or that I need for me, my brand, or whatever, I'm gonna go above and beyond. Like the Fat Girl Chronicles is literally my baby. So I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. And shit, sometimes that drive is worth it because these flights been out here ridiculous. These flights been out here like, do you really want to go?
They want pension, your 401k.
Yeah.
Listen, they just gonna tell you go ahead and bend over. And it was just like, no. I just go ahead and sometimes it's like hours or money. And some of this time, like, we was trying to get our house together. It was hours. I chose hours. So I'm going to take the hours. I'm going to go ahead and drive. And it worked out for the best. Our room was really nice. And then like when we checked out of that hotel, we checked into another one on yesterday. And I ain't never stayed at the Westin. And so I got to stay at the Westin last night. And then, so experiences all around.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let me tell you. Online. That room was like $100 for the Westin, and I was shocked. I was like, you know what? Put me on. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me in here. Okay. So just the overall thing about having new experiences and being able to do something I've never done before. Like that's always what I get from a trip. Sometimes, you go on a trip and it'd be like, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I came here for. But every time I've taken a trip within this year, it's been something different, something new, refreshing, some type of new connection, all of that kind of stuff. And it's been a continuous revelation to myself about who I am, what I bring to the table, and on some real shit, like kind of getting to the topic. Every trip this year has helped me to figure out a lot when it comes to my passion, and then just realizing that I have lost my passion to an extent. Like I done let that flame, I done let life and everything that I've been dealing with over the last couple of years, and not even realizing that some of the shit that I've endured has been a result of me losing my passion, has been a result of the things that I've endured, a result of the people that I've attached myself to, or the things like that, because I'm always honest on here about what I've endured, what I've been through, what I've gone through, all of that. But I don't ever give too much, you know what I'm saying? And so honestly, that was why I started PGC. I started PGC because I got tired of the fake shit. I got tired of people not being real about life and their experiences and all that other kind of stuff. And not just from a plus size perspective, but from a real human perspective. I got tired of seeing people get on the internet every fucking day pretending to be something that they're not, pretending that their life is this grand thing. And then it's like, you do know I know you in real life, right? Bitch, you just, and you, okay. And but I also created the Fat Girl Chronicles as a space for people to take off the world, to stop coming to spaces and feeling like they had to show up in a certain light or show up in a certain way. And that's not what I want from people. That's not even how I bring people into my life. I accept people genuinely for who they are, where they are. And then it's like, people are so used to somebody wanting a performance that they forget who they really are. They've put on so many layers to perform for the world that when it's time to be like really themselves, they don't even know what that person looks like no more. Like, that's why I try every week to show up genuinely in the space that I'm in. And some days this is what pulls me out of where I'm at. Some days this is the only thing I got that's going to make me be like, okay. Because it's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about what I want. This is literally about my purpose. And over this weekend, I remembered that. I remembered why I started. And then on this morning, I've been up since 4:30, okay? I've been up since 4:30. I went to bed early last night because I was tired. I got off the road yesterday about 3:30 and came in, cleaned up, tried to empty my suitcase, which I never do after a trip.
I'm about to say, you just lost your black card, empty your suitcase out.
Oh, yeah, because I was just in a space like, if I don't do it now, I was just tired. But last night, I came in here and I went to sleep about 9:30. I've been up since 4:30 this morning, but we get into those spaces that sometimes we need a message. We need a word. We need something that's going to help us. And that's how this topic came about. Because I didn't know what the fuck we was talking about today. And the last couple of weeks, I have literally just been like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I ain't got it. And it was a message from Sarah Jakes Roberts. And the message was called Restoring Your Passion. And that, when I say I was over here ugly crying this morning, ugly crying and
she get people that way.
And then she gonna send it to me so I could be.
Sarah do it every time. Sarah do it every time.
She's funny
every time. She is hilarious, but every time I'm in a space where I need a word or I need that additional push or encouragement, it's always a like random occurrence. Because I literally got on YouTube this morning to listen to some like energy shifting music, but that was what came up. That was the first, like one of the first things that popped up when I went to my history. And I was like, I ain't watched this. So I clicked on and started watching it. And it was literally every fucking thing I needed to hear. Everything that I needed in order to recognize that my fire is not a roaring flame like it used to be for podcasting, for talking, for dealing with people, because I have endured so much that I did not realize I was grieving so much at the same time. So my light went out. And I was up here this morning like, so Sarah, you just gonna have me up here in my feelings this morning? You gonna have me really up here reflecting? And sometimes we forget to do that. Sometimes we forget to be in the space of reflection, because that reflection is gonna tell you what's real. We get so busy and so in the space of always hustling and bustling. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. And we don't even sit still. We don't even sit in silence. We don't even sit to recognize what's going on within us. And so this morning, that was my time to sit here and be still and listen and reflect. And I realized like my flame was on its way out. And it was nothing that nobody could tell me that was going to help me be like, yeah, I'm going to still do it. I haven't done art in months. I haven't created in I don't know how long. And every time I try, it just be like, it'd be very little. I haven't created. I have walked away from what brought me joy because I was so busy in this space of competing and comparing and trying to keep up, and didn't realize that that's what I was doing. And I shifted from doing it with my heart to doing it with my mind and logically trying to do everything that made sense. And I've been trying to perform at a level that was inauthentic to me. It was inauthentic to who not Leo is, who Tiffany is. It was inauthentic to who Tiffany is. And that's why I haven't been able to create. That's why my passion and me trying to figure out every part of what I'm doing right now has been like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Even me showing up some days, it's like, I don't know. I'm here. If they took attendance, I'm here. But that's about all you're going to get.
Physically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's all you're going to get is I'm here. And it's a lot. And people don't realize, like, when you know that you have a purpose for your life, when you live and breathe and know purpose, and you know exactly what your purpose is, that you not operating in that hurts. And you grieve not operating in your purpose or in your passion. And people don't fully understand that shit. And people don't understand how small things, small betrayals, small ways of people cutting you, maybe unintentionally, hurt. And so it has continued to be a revelation. Like today, I just been like, I don't know. I've been laying in the flow. I came home from work and laid in the flow today. Cause I'm like, I literally laid in the flow like Lilo on Lilo and Stitch when she laid in the flow and cut the record player on. That was me today. Cause I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Sometimes
I don't fucking know. But yeah, it has been eye-opening And I've been saying for the longest, I need a break. 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 And Genesis always be like, set your ass down. I be like, I can't sit down. If I sit down, I'm gonna be in the space of I'm gonna literally cry if I sit down for too long. If I sit down for too long and shit start circulating and percolating in my mind, I'm gonna cry.
You need that.
And right now, I don't have but at those moments, I did not have the space for that. At those moments, I could not allow myself to be in my feelings because I'm like, right now, this ain't the time. And my therapist will be so fucking mad at me because I've been telling myself it ain't the time. But my mentor keeps telling me, whatever you going through, feel your feelings. And I'm combating both of them like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that right now. I don't need to have no hard conversations right now because I don't have it. I don't have the energy for none of that. I don't have the energy for having hard conversations. I don't have the energy for crying. I don't have the energy for feeling my feelings. And even when I'm like, I felt like I have been empty. I've been empty. And I still be pouring. And I just be telling people all the time, don't pour from an empty cup. And I was over here like, girl, you've been pouring for an empty cup for a little while now. So when you gonna fill yourself back up? And today was that day. So I'm not apologizing for ranting, but that's really where the topic for today came from. Because I've been trying to figure out how to find my love for this thing that keeps me going. And it's like a relationship. It's literally like a relationship with your brand and your passion for people. And that's where it is. I have a passion for people. I don't want people to be in the same spaces that they've always been in. I want to see people grow and be loved on and all of that kind of shit. And then sometimes you realize like people really be out here hurting the fuck out of you when you pour from a genuine heart and when you operate in the space of service. People will hurt the fuck out of you. And sometimes, again, unintentionally knowing that that's what they've done. So, yeah, I've realized that I'm grieving. I'm grieving hurt and friendships that are no longer existent. But I'm also celebrating in the wins and in the spaces that I have been able to enjoy every moment of the newness of this chapter of my life. So it's a conflicting kind of situation. And sometimes the grief wins, but we got to recognize that it's levels to that shit too. So, but yeah. That's what it's been at today. That's why I said in the thing in front of the beginning, y'all, like bear with us because I knew today was heavy for me. And I knew today was a lot. And I didn't want to cancel the show again. Because I'm like, no, I kind of been canceling on our people last minute. The last couple of weeks, there's been shit going on. Stuff been happening left and right. But I couldn't do that today. And I was just like, what I'm gonna talk about? And that message this morning definitely was a reason to have a conversation about restoring our passion. And everything from this weekend with Afros and Audio was the message this morning was a culmination of bringing this weekend like together, showing that this weekend and that message aligned. And that was what I needed today more than anything. So yeah, there's that.
We're gonna pass the collection fade around now. We have to get a selection from the choir.
Oh, don't you know my life?
Girl, what?
Life is in His hand. Oh, don't you know my life?
What song is that?
Girl. I think that came off of
That's from a Tyler Perry movie, I bet.
It came off of Player. player.
Oh,
CD.
girl, you didn't went bad.
That's my shit. Okay, excuse me.
Girl, you done went bad.
Me. Yeah, that's how I get past.
I'm like, that was from a Medea play or something. That's what that sounded like. One of them moments that they just break out singing right after.
You gotta get deep. You gotta pull it from the shundo. You gotta pull it from the shundo, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta do like Tina. Oh,
right.
Something on my mind.
Hey, yeah.
Oh shoot!
Please tell me what's wrong.
Yeah.
You're just a fool. You know you're in what you say.
What you wait? Turn to the side. What you say?
Hey! Tina was hollering.
That arm down. Hey!
Listen,
like,
Tina was hollering. Okay.
She was pulling.
Tina said,
everything.
Cause you not finna beat me tonight.
Not tonight. Yeah, she was.
You ain't on stage. You get ready to go on stage.
Restoring her passion with that holler.
Listen, with that holler. that head back. Then she threw her head and them shoulders, and that little kick up. But yeah. Like
it should get hard.
It do.
Especially when, like, okay, so I don't know how spiritual everybody is, but I get attacked financially. And it has gotten to the point where now I'm just doing projects to get money as opposed to doing projects for the passion of it. Like, there are a couple of projects that get put in that be like, oh, damn, you kind of dope at this. But then it immediately gets taken away because it's replaced with something else like, oh, but bitch, you behind on this bill. You behind on this. You behind on this. So just get this shit in and knock them out so you can get this money. And you're not putting into it as much as you would normally do when you have that fire. So like lately, baby, it's been tough. It's a continuous mental battle. I can't even tell you how many tears these walls have seen through this. I'm like, I'm about ready to put the shit aside just to get a 9 to 5, just to supplement some of this income because I don't feel like I should be in this place at this age. You know what I'm saying? And when we get in our head like that, that's really when the fire starts dimming because we feel like we should be in a certain place in our lives at this time. And I feel unfulfilled. Yeah. I feel unfulfilled. I feel like I should be at the point where I don't have to worry about bills. I should be comfortable. I should be out, be able to take vacations with girlfriends and not have to worry about how the fuck I'm going to pay my rent or this or that. You know what I'm saying? So look, especially as creatives, your mind stay on the go.
Yeah.
It won't.
I'm the same way. Like I look at how many oil bottles I got. I'm like, okay, I can flip that real quick. That's quick $60, $80 real quick.
Hey.
And like, and truth be told, if wasn't for Leo and to live, I wouldn't have made the Afros and audios. Like I couldn't afford that. Like I couldn't muscle that at all. Not even one day for Afro and audio. So yeah, I'm super appreciative for that. And yeah, I totally get that because I'm going through it right now. And I be talking to my friends and they all going through it right now. I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
I think that's the space that a lot of people are in. So I feel you.
So yeah, just keep pushing. And then I see somebody like, oh yeah, you'll make it out. You always do. I'm like, I'm tired of doing that though. Like I'm tired of always have to make it out. So
like you want a constant when is the winning season going to be constant?
Yeah.
Like you celebrate the small wins, but you can't even fully celebrate the small wins because it's some bull crap after it. And it's like I need to be in my winning season. How do I get to my winning season? How do you re-spark a flame that is almost out? Like that's the hardest shit ever. That's the hardest shit ever.
Yeah, where's this overflow? My grandma Patsy used to talk about.
Right.
He said, "Open the door and the overflow coming." Like I don't see the overflow, Patsy.
I didn't open the door. Oh. I think sometimes though, as creatives, our minds are always on the bigger picture, so we don't really get the time and space to be like, oh, I enjoy like this process or this part or this part or that part. Because I know, like I said, I haven't created art in a long time, but I haven't been able to create because like prior to now, I wasn't even in a space where I could create, you know, stay with somebody and all that other kind of stuff. And like that person literally made, like I was starting to create, but that person literally made a complaint about everything when it came to me creating. Oh, you can't leave them in here drying. Why? It ain't on your flow. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that paint loud. Girl, this is acrylic. You don't even smell this. You don't even smell it. Relax. You know, and so then it became, and then, you know, people would say, little passive aggressive, oh, your little art, bitch, ain't nothing little about nothing that I do.
Woo! You better not.
Ain't nothing little about I do. And you start recognizing the people that can no longer be a part of your life and be a part of your circle because they have diminished something that brings you joy. They have diminished something. Literally, my art was how I survived all of 2020 and going into 2021. And if you was around me in 2020 and 2021, you would actually see how much shit I was doing in that time frame. And that's when people start calling me a drug dealer. Because nobody knew exactly what the fuck I was doing. They just knew I was out here footing the bill for a lot of shit. And they like, Leo, I think you sell drugs.
Yeah.
I think you're a queen pin. And I was even traveling a lot in 21 and all of that kind of stuff. And people was like, you sure you're not selling drugs? But like those kind of things, my art is had literally sustained me for that amount of time. And like I have none of the art that I created. Literally sold everything during that time. Like everything. That's what's up. Listen, was out here pushing weight, see that? Listen, out here push. I was out here doing that. Keisha said, I took my door off the hinges, but still ain't saw the over.
Man, listen, okay? Like, I'm still.
She said, I still ain't seen it.
Like, where is it? Is it coming down? No, it's not coming.
It's supposed to be.
It's
you out here trying to.
Look, it's bad because, especially.
I be thinking I opened the wrong door.
It's bad, especially when you want to get back to certain stuff. Like I was excited just to finally buy an easel and some canvases so I could start painting again. But guess where the shit is still packed up over by my computer because I can't stop doing projects to make money to pay bills. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't even get to what may bring back the passion because of all the other stuff.
Well, mail me those canvases because they ain't on sale right now.
Hobby Lobby have them on sale. I don't know if y'all have
all the time.
We do.
Hobby Lobby have them on sale all the time.
Listen, I got 5 canvases for like $24 in the pack.
Joanne Fabrics too.
And they said that those prices are staying, so you better go check.
What size?
Hobby Lobby, Joanne Fabrics. All sizes at Hobby Lobby. They be having a whole bunch of them on sale.
Yeah, it's the big one.
They be having the packs, but then they also have like the real big ones on sale. And I think Hobby Lobby still be taking their own coupons. They be taking coupons. Joanne Fabric, they be having stuff on sale all the time. And
see, that's
and you can use coupons with Hobby Lobby. I mean with Joanne Fabric.
You like 45 minutes from me now.
She said that ain't the point. She said you could have brought me my shit.
I could have, but that mean I had to go all the way down to go see best friend and then bring it all the way up. That was a lot of work.
Now there was a lot of work. Auntie Michelle said that's the thing. Even when you vent to someone, their motivation is you'll make it through. It's good to hear, but acknowledge the fact that I'm tired and I'm struggling with my creative energy.
That's all I'm saying.
That's what's called toxic positivity. Like people don't even think that's a thing or know that it's a thing, but yes, it really is a thing, because when someone is literally telling you that they cannot take anymore, that they have reached their limit, that they are at their wits' end, telling them, "Oh, you always make it through," like, but I'm telling you, I'm tired.
Right.
Hear that part, like, and even now, I have learned to ask people, do they even have the capacity sometimes to hear my shit? Because like, you might got some shit going on and you might be tired and you might be looking to vent too, but you just don't want to, or you just tired. So it's like people never fully know that you be going through shit, and then don't let you say you sad on social media, because you ain't supposed to be sad on social media. You ain't supposed to be sad.
I don't want to hear that shit.
You ain't supposed to deal with life. You ain't supposed to be broke. You ain't supposed to deal with no financial issues. You ain't supposed to do shit on social media. Yes, and I'm like, if I wish I could take a break from social media. I really wish I could.
No, dead ass. I wouldn't even have a damn Facebook or.
I really wish I could.
Cause baby, if my business wasn't coming from there, I would be gone. Cause baby, I told you this a couple of times. I'm like,
you have.
Podcast and shit. I'm like, baby, deactivate it. Okay.
And that's how I feel, because even when we do this shit on Thursday Night Live, bro, I be like, why do these people have microphones?
You do. You say it all the time. We got a whole segment now.
Why do these people have microphones? Why do we have to be a part of this conversation? Like, the whole shit right now is the dumbass list. Why are we even talking about this? Because if that motherfucker don't want to go to Applebee's, fine. But if this motherfucker say take me to Applebee's for the sizzling shrimp and chicken, I want to go to this. I want to go for the sizzling shrimp and chicken.
A few things on that list is legit for the first date. I just want to put that.
I get it. I get that.
Is there a list?
I get that. But why does it even have to be a whole debate and discussion? Like, if that's what that bitch don't want to do, then don't take her there. If I say I want to go there, then let's go there. Like, why do we have to do this whole uproar? And it'd be like, this woman said, okay, she don't speak for all of us. And that bitch probably 22 and ain't never been nowhere.
The picture that's associated with that doggone list, you got your leg up in the air. Like, bitch, what? You showing your booty and your leg in the air. So is that how to gain access?
Girl, the shit just don't be adding up. And I'm tired of being put in the group chat because motherfuckers want to talk about their opinions and all this other kind of stuff. And I know some people might be like, well, y'all be telling y'all opinion on here. We do. But at the same time, like, we not forcing this opinion on nobody else.
This is literally.
And I'm going to start doing the disclaimer at the beginning of the show. The opinions expressed here on the Federal Chronicles are the opinions of these people and these people alone. The fuck?
Do what the fuck you want to do. Take what you want to take from it and go about your business.
But don't say I told you to do nothing. Exactly. Like, I'm tired.
If I get my nails done every 2 weeks and then I don't got it, you need to pay for it.
Sis, no, then that means you just can't get your nails done. Or you need to find other resources. Like, this, I feel like the problem right now is like too many people saying not even just that. Like, we don't even, like, I saw a video earlier from tonight's conversation, and y'all know my favorite person on there is Trip. I love
you do with the beard.
Yes, with the beard. Yeah, I love Trip because he is the voice of reckoning, like the voice of like reason, and really like, no, let's take a pause for the cause.
Break down
and one of the things, let's break it down and really understand like where this thought comes from. And he said something earlier about let's think about where our understanding of dating or men and women come from. These are not our thoughts.
Yeah.
Those are not our thoughts. Those are this whole shit about dating and not wanting to go to coffee for a date. It is some shit that's stemming from people who are trying to get you to not date. They trying to get you to continuously divide.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not out here building families, that we're not out here growing, that we're not out here being a collective unit and not building community with one another.
Right.
This is what that shit is doing. Like, it is continuously trying to put the divide there.
Yeah,
so when they whatever the fuck they want to do, the government and whoever, then we ain't gonna even know how to deal with one another. We ain't even gonna know how to be in community and make a connection, because we already talking about, oh, why do I have to protect you when I don't know you? You ain't my mama, sister, this, that, and the third, or whatever. And then on the flip side, it's like, I ain't gotta be nice to you, blah, 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 blah. Like, what are we fucking doing? What are we doing?
Because when did a first date, how much you spend on a first date determine like the longevity of that damn relationship? Like, y'all just stop getting to know motherfuckers and just want the money and whatever.
When people
like, that's dumb as fuck.
When people keep watching the Zeus Network and Mona Scott, and they see, they see Ari and them going to those fancy.
But them people in a whole different tax bracket, bro.
They don't think about that part though.
Well, exactly.
Their problems are not your problems. Their problems are not your problems, little sis. So I don't know.
Yeah, because one of these joints is the movies. Like, since when the movies on a first date is not cool?
I would, you know what? The only thing about the movies is that you can't really get to know nobody sitting up in the movie theater.
That's it. That's why you go to a dinner first.
Going to a movies being a date?
That's why you go to the movies first. I mean, you go to movies or you get a dinner.
And
or we could go to the fucking drive-in. We could stop and get some food, and we could get a little liquor.
We could jump in the back
and go to the
wait a minute.
And then
because that speaker could be reached in the back too. You feel me?
But
I'm just
saying. Sit back there and you can put your feet in his lap. It can be a whole vibe. Like, we can kick
first date. Sitting up at a stuffy ass restaurant for what? For what, bitch? For a pee? You still gonna be hungry after that shit?
A bar is a good spot for a first date.
Who said that? A bar?
It depends. I would go to a bar if they got good food and we could go in there and just like find a little corner and talk and eat real good. Because at bars, some of them bars be having good.
Not a family function though. I'm not taking you to see my family on the first date. That's why.
Nah, not no family function.
You might not last.
And I don't want to go to church. I don't want to go to church for the first date either.
No,
I don't go to
churches on here.
But see, that could be a good first date for somebody that's super religious. Or
your house.
That was
not an option either. Yeah. That's not an option either. Your house or my house is not an option. It's not an option.
See, bowling, that's a good first date. Bowling's a good first date.
Playing pool, all that shit.
Bowling, that's when you get to be extra.
Right.
Can you help me?
Can
you help me with
my long drive? They doing too much.
Bruh, a drive down Lakeshore Drive in Chicago on a warm summer night.
With some good music, baby. That's some of the sexiest shit ever. Let his hand
put his hand on my thigh. Bruh.
Okay.
Put your hand on my thigh.
How do I re-spark this flame though?
Only thing I would say is nowhere loud when you can't talk.
Yeah.
Just something like that. Other than that, any spot's a good spot.
No, straight up.
Bro, listen, somebody said something about going to TGI Fridays, and he said he was gonna slap the whole 2 for $25 by himself. And I was like, oh, what they got? Because I ain't been to Fridays in a long time. What they got? And he said the tortellini. And I'm like, bruh, I'm finna go.
Bruh.
Like, what are we doing? Like, because it has become, like Keisha said, it has become an era of entitlement. Don't nobody owe you shit.
Nothing.
Nobody owes you nothing.
Yeah, take your ass.
I went out last weekend and it was a good ass time. We went to motherfucking Target, playing around in Target. Went and got a little liquor. Then we went up in Portillo's and sat in there and ate and laughed and joked and talked about people as they was coming in. Fucking highlight of my day, because I'm still chuckling about him saying this one man looked like a garden gnome, because he did.
See?
And I keep seeing the picture of that man in my head, because he looked like he belonged on Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, take your ass to Applebee's. Get you a Dollarita and a half a nacho.
Nah, don't buy me no Dollarita though. Don't buy me
I'm getting Dollaritas. we gonna get the fives. We gonna get the five some kind of way. I just want you to know.
Yes,
come on, Keisha. Yes.
See that. Period. See? Period. If he bring me some
pineapple upside down from Cheesecake Factory, baby, you getting the call back.
They got pineapple upside down cheesecake?
Yes. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
That's why when she said she wasn't going in, I was like, she ain't been in there in a while. That's what's wrong with her.
Hey, listen, I fuck up that turtle cheesecake. Listen, if a nigga bring me an Oreo cheesecake from Popeyes, okay, listen. Sir.
Bitch,
with a frozen mango lemonade.
They got strawberry mango now. Listen. You mixing flavors?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay. Mix some exotic flavors for me.
You not exotic, nigga.
Anytime they add a mango in that bitch is exotic.
Right. Okay?
Tropical.
Girl, don't do pineapple and mango. It's
man. Y'all got a what you got at? Colada? Okay, coladas. Yes.
They got the truffle, they had the truffle sauce now over there, so you really fancy.
Okay, so my head just went to truffle butter by Drake. I don't even y'all gonna have to help me with that.
No, truffles is expensive as fuck.
Right. So for Popeyes to have truffle sauce on their chicken is crazy.
When they saw truffle sauce?
I think I saw the commercial for like 2 weeks ago.
Really? I don't know, I'm gonna have to go taste it though. But just all of this kind of stuff, really be like, it make you tired. It make you not like, and we talk about it all the time on here and on Thursday Night Live and with the aunties. We always talk about like how the good shit, the good content, the good conversations, and all of that is being overlooked.
Yeah.
By all of this bullshit. And it's like, this is the culture that we're cultivating. This is what we're cultivating. Is a culture of people who, one, don't even know how to wash their ass good. Like that's what, like, this new generation, they don't even know how to wash their ass good. And that's even a debate. Whether somebody needs to open up their booty or not. Bruh, why are we doing this? If you want to be out here with mud butt, so be it. Let that be your life. We don't have to talk about it though.
No.
Oh, that's like my man who said he don't let the doo-doo hit the water. He catches it. Yeah.
The fuck?
You putting your hand?
Like, yeah, he put his hand down and he looked at everybody in the room like they was crazy. That was like one of the first viral podcast moments.
Was he serious?
It was a big muscular dude too. He said, "Yeah, I catch it. I don't let it splash in the water."
Boy, you probably need to let that water splash in that booty. Like, no. And he probably the same dude who don't open up his butt. Like, bro, right. Come on. Like, so many things is wrong with today. And it's like the real genuine people who want to have conversations, who want to help people, who want to build up and all of that, bro. All right, we getting tired. We getting tired of trying to have these real conversations and even trying to bridge the gap between man and female. Like, that's why even on the auntie show, we be trying to get men on there because we don't want to be one-sided and feel like we having a conversation where we bashing men. We not. We're talking about our experiences. Yeah. And so then we want men to come on there and talk about their experiences too. Like this whole thing. And that goes back to like why you end up losing your fire, because you're not having the conversations that you want to have, and you're not really cultivating the audience and all of that kind of stuff that you've been working so hard to do. Like, bro, that should be so irritating.
What?
It's so irritating. Keisha said, I hear young girls saying they don't even have conversations with me unless he is sending her some money. Yep. Meanwhile, she don't even know how to carry a conversation. What?
Yep. It pay. It pay to talk to me. Like,
bro, what?
That's what they be saying. That's why that's where that whole "what do you bring to the table" conversation came from. Because women kept saying,
and I'm sick of that goddamn conversation too. Because that's a new conversation. Yep. That's new.
That's because the women kept saying, me, this pom pom, this is what I bring to the table.
Girl, she got some pom pom too.
And you probably ain't got to do half as much as he got to do with you to get it from her. So what are you saying?
Yep.
We all got our women got pom poms. And what are you offering outside of that?
Hers is better than everybody.
How she know?
How do you know?
Like, did you?
I don't even be out here bragging on mine because I don't know.
Because real women don't have to brag about their shit. That's why.
I don't even because I don't know what you've been out here experiencing.
Exactly.
What you've been out here experiencing, mine might be low grade. You know, mine might be 87. You might have been dealing with some high octane 93. Okay, all I'm saying is I'm not about to brag. Because you might be like, no, it wasn't that.
Hey, about that shit. That's why.
Hey, and then that's the other thing too. Everybody swear they shit the best. Hey, it might not have been to you, but it was to somebody. Hey,
I don't know. Said she brought the damn table.
Maybe I just didn't like you.
Hey,
I brought
and that's how it be sometimes. Sometimes you just might not like that person. The next person might fall in love with that person, thinking it's the best they ever had. So
I don't know. I'm sick of the conversations that continue to just be like that. It's like I know we have fun and we talk about a bunch of shit, but it's like, bruh, why? Like that shit is tiring, bruh.
It is.
Society is tiring.
And that's what they said over the weekend too. You can say Jada name 1,000 times. But after that episode, what else is there? Like,
what else is there? What else do you bring?
Yeah,
because that's why we don't do a whole lot of that shit on here. Because, bruh, no, I'm tired of hearing about the woman. I'm tired of hearing about her and her husband. I'm tired of Monique. I'm tired of all of these folks. Why the fuck do we have to be in the group chat? Why do we have to know these things? But
I'm tired of hearing about Jacob. Jada Pinkett, Shakur, Alcina Smith.
Listen,
I seen Monique in that last movie she was in. She kind of fast. You might want to stop talking about her. She gonna run up on you.
What movie? Listen.
That movie.
I ain't worried about none of that. I don't give a damn.
But she trapped the people in that house.
Trapped people in the house.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. It's The Calling or something like that. I can't remember the name.
I ain't seen no movie.
It ended up being a good movie though. I was mad. I was hoping it was bad so I can trash it, but
I ain't seen no movies lately with her in it. So, but I don't know. This shit just starting to become like it, and I think that's the other part of like why I just be like feel like I've lost my passion for these conversations. Cause it's like, bruh, y'all just want people to get on here and say any fucking thing, and I can't. I can't get on here and say any fucking thing. And I can't get on here and just talk about whatever the fuck because it's popular. I don't even give a fuck. I don't even know half these people who be mentioning. Like Pablo just said something about Ari. Who the fuck is Ari? I don't even know who that is.
Ari Fletcher.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
The one that worked there to her damn face, yeah.
The only Ari I know is Lennox. Yeah. And if you ain't talking about her.
It's called The Reading with Monique. It came out earlier this year.
No.
It's good. It really is good. I ain't think it was, but it's good. Huh?
Is it on Netflix?
It should be.
I think I saw that on there. Okay.
I be watching the same shit. Like I tell y'all all the time, I do not. Unless somebody like explicitly tells me to, I don't have Prime. Oh, I do got Prime.
It's on Pluto, BET Plus, and Amazon Prime.
Free trial. because I'm canceling that shit before the end of the day. I just had to get some shit for this baby shower this past weekend, so I'm like, yeah, thank you for signing me up. Okay, 2 days shipping. Now I got it on my calendar to cancel that shit by the
cancel it. Listen,
watch all these movies.
That's why when I do free trials on Apple, I automatically, as soon as I do the free trial and sign up for it, I go right in my little thing and cancel it.
Right.
So it'd be like, oh, your subscription ends. Yeah, your subscription ends on such and such date. Thank you, because I ain't gonna remember. And y'all probably ain't gonna get my card.
That's the move. People, if y'all don't know out there, that's the move. As soon as you get it, you cancel it.
Go cancel it.
Yep.
But I watch the same shit all the time simply for that reason, because I like what I like. That's why I know Martin forward and backwards. I can watch Family Guy, American Dad. I watch the same shit all the time.
I watched the reunion,
and I've been watching old school shows on Tubi because they got all of the old school shows. I've been watching. Give Me a Break.
I finally watched the reunion. I ain't like it. Yeah, I ain't like it.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, I ain't like it. It's on HBO Max.
Yeah, that's why I be watching more than that. Yeah. Shout out to Auntie Michelle. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, when you be saying you watching Hunter, like
Hunter.
You mean Hunter? Like
Hunter.
Hey, yo.
With Dee McCall.
Yeah.
On Tubi.
Oh.
A nigga, I love Matlock is on there. Matlock is on there. Give Me a Break is on there.
You told me Airwolf on there.
And Eddie. Malcolm and Eddie is on there. It's a whole bunch of good shit on Tubi. And people are like, y'all be watching Tubi? Hell yeah, because they got good shit on there. Right. And I don't be watching necessarily the movies. I don't necessarily watch the Tubi movies.
Right.
But I be watching the other stuff.
You know they bringing Guiding Light to streaming.
Guiding Light.
Yeah. They bring Guiding Light to streaming.
I don't know.
And they said it's bad because he can't like comprehend it anymore because he's so far gone. But yeah.
Wow.
But he was trying his whole last part of his career that he's been fighting to get it on streaming, but they wasn't trying to pay them. But they finally gonna bring it.
Oh, because the man on his deathbed.
Right.
That's wild. I just think society as a whole, a lot of people are tired. A lot of people are afraid to say they're tired.
I said guy like Moonlight.
Oh, because I thought that was that old ass.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, was that the thing my grandma used to watch?
Yeah, Moonlighting with the nigga Bruce Willis. That's coming to streaming.
That's wild. I think a lot of people are tired. A lot of people just are trying to keep up with this whole I don't get tired thing. And it's like, no, you are not a fucking machine. And let me say this. Black men, you are entitled to feel. You are entitled to have emotions. You are entitled to fucking cry. You are entitled to take that fucking armor off. You are not a fucking machine. You are not a fucking knight in shining armor. Bruh, take that shit off. Because we on some real shit.
See y'all later, y'all.
No, don't you go nowhere.
On some real shit, we need y'all to be real people. Because that constant y'all operating in this I gotta show up the way society say I gotta show up. That's damaging y'all. Shit. Fuck society. That's damaging the fuck out of y'all for people who want to love y'all, who want to be there for y'all, who want to take care of your heart, not just you, but want to take care of your heart and nurture your spirit and all that other kind of shit. Stop forcing yourself to keep up with this narrative of what society says a real man is, because half of these motherfuckers that keep saying a real man this and a real man that don't even know they fucking daddy. They've never experienced what the fuck a real man is. They do not know what a real man is. So stop letting these motherfuckers tell you what a real man is, and they ain't never experienced it to begin with. It's always the bitter Bettys and the bitches who
gotta make sure that
tired and ain't never had a real man always talking about what a real man will and won't do.
Mm-hmm.
How about you focus on becoming a real woman? Focus on becoming a better version of yourself. I'm tired of black men constantly trying to show up and they empty.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but I don't. Because I'm tired of seeing black men die, or like the suicide rate for black men is the highest that it has ever been. Because they are fucking tired. Yep. They are fucking tired.
And nobody's listening.
Nope. That's the part. And then when they do say something, it's man up. Oh, stop being a bitch. Stop. Mm-hmm. No, he's not being a bitch. This man is being real about who he is and where he is in his life. Stop making men feel like feelings and discussing what they feel and showing up as themselves is less than.
Facts.
It's not. Those men are real people, and we want them to show up and provide for us and protect us and all of that other kind of shit. But we don't give them the space to let shit off their chest. Facts. Let they motherfucking, we don't give them space to fucking breathe.
Facts.
But we want them to be emotionally available. We want them to be financially available. We want them to provide, protect, be present, listen to our shit and all that other kind of stuff. But black men don't even have the fucking space to come in the house and fart first before you want to run down all of his bullshit and all of the shit that you done went through for the day. Bitch, can he breathe?
Can he fart? Just let him fart.
Thank you.
I mean, honestly, some black men don't even get to get in the house to take their shoes off for somebody coming at them with some shit they did not do. Like, bruh, like I'm not built for this generation, and I have come to understand it, and I am fine with that. Mm-hmm. But that whole shit, that's why men don't come home after work. Mm-hmm. That's why they sit in the car for an hour at work.
We take the long way home on purpose.
They take the long way home, and then they sitting in the car for an hour before they come in the house. Like, no, because their house is not safe.
Yeah.
The place where they lay their head, the place where they pay all the bills, or whatever the case, they pay 50% of the bill, since that's a conversation we have in these days too. They don't get to come in there and be safe. Mm-hmm. And it saddens me. I am tired, y'all. I'm so tired of seeing our black men having to fight just to be able to be heard. Mm-hmm. But yet you want him to hear yo everything. That's not how that works. That's not how that shit work. But if that's how you think it work, I'm sorry for you, sis. Your man ain't gonna be around too long.
Straight up.
Or he gonna be there long enough to start resenting you.
Yep.
That's the worst part, yeah.
Because you didn't create a safe space for him. And then you know what? You damaging him for the next woman. Now he tired of bitches. Now he tired of our ass. Now he just wanna fuck. Now he just want to fucking go home. Now he out here he a terror in the goddamn streets because you didn't give him room to be a man. You didn't give him room to be whole. You didn't give him room to not have to be Superman. That man ain't wearing no cape. And that ain't even where this was supposed to go. But maybe somebody needed to hear that shit. Like, black men, you have all power to feel and to be in your emotion, and you are capable of tapping into yourself and being in that space, so that you don't be out here hard and rough with somebody who trying to love on you, and that you not out here denying love because it feels unfamiliar to you. Mm-hmm. Black women, we also need to and comparing.
Wait a minute!
What?
God damn it! Stop talking to me!
Bruh. It's tiring, bruh. Mm-hmm. It's tiring. Black men want to feel loved. Black men want to be in this space where they can come let they burdens down. Like, don't know black men want to be out here always tight. And that's why we can't even be in spaces with each other sometimes. Yeah. Cause we up in here like this the whole time, fight or flight. We ready to fight the fuck out of each other. nigga, I'm just trying to hug you. Like
just
I
want
wasn't
to love
trying to
on you.
fight. I just want to love on your black ass, and black men aren't used to that, and so that's all that they do is be tense. And black women, we need to stop being in this space of not understanding our own feelings. We don't even be understanding our own selves. We don't even tap in enough. And it could be, you could be as spiritual as the sun is yellow, but then a lot of those women is rotten from the inside out. You is as spiritual as you want to be, but you just as terrible. You are a terror. Like it's a lady on Instagram, and I don't even follow her, but that bitch always popping up in my timeline, and I be like, "Ho, go away! I'm finna." And as a whole, as black women as a whole, like a lot of us are afraid to be loved and to be loved on because we are so used to having to put our fist up. We're so used to being scared to be protected and loved on and all of that. And even myself, I made a post a while ago talking about how I haven't felt safe in a long time when it came to being in the presence of black men or black women. And it really boiled down to betrayal and grief and how things have shown up in my life prior to now. And I'd be like, nah, I'm cool on that. As much as I love, I'd be like, nah, I'm good on that. But I can still love on you, but I'm cool. Yeah. I'm cool on that. Like somebody, like honestly, the last couple of weeks, people have been doing like really dope shit for me, and I'm like, what did I do to deserve it? And I don't even like my friend inboxed me and asked me for my address and was like, I want to send you something. And I'm like, me? She's like, yeah, you deserve it, blah, blah, blah. I got a whole motherfucking brand new Food Network pot and pan set. No. I ugly cried because I was like, bitch, why? She like, cuz you deserve it. And I'm like, but why? And it's been so many things. It's so many things lately like that. And not just gifts, just like random acts of kindness that's been coming to me. And I just feel like, I don't even know what I did. I don't even know. And so a lot of us don't even know how to receive good. We don't know how to receive good. We always worried about what we did. Like I kept saying, what I do to deserve this? Be yourself. Some people see good hearts. Some people see good people do good things for other people, and they want to bless you as well. Like a lot of us got work to do. A lot of us got some unlearning to do. We got some unlearning to do in the space of the things that have been instilled in us. They ain't right. They don't add up for the place we are in this life right now. They don't add up to the person that we're becoming. So we got work to do. We got to unlearn some shit, learn some new shit, learn some new mechanisms, some new way of thinking, new ways of talking to each other and ourselves. So we can be fully in that space of passion when it comes to our art and dealing with people and all that kind of stuff. Like, bro, I'm so excited to shift the dynamic of the podcast. And I've been trying to do that for so long, but I was doing it not out of a place of passion, but a place of comparison. Mm-hmm. A place of needing to show up in a certain way. And it wasn't even really authentic to what I wanted to do. It's something that I wanted to do, but it just wasn't in the way that I wanted to do it. So just a lot of things I don't know, but a lot of us need to get in the space of doing some self-reflection and then remembering our goals. And one thing that I had a conversation with my mentor is that we got to change our perspective on things. A lot of us not even willing to sit and have that conversation with ourselves or other people Cause sometimes those conversations will make your motherfucking ass have a whole light bulb moment. I was talking about how I don't like going to work because they don't never have nothing for me to do. I'm a person that like being in motion. I like being fulfilled. I like showing up and knowing that I spent my time here and I did something important. I did something that helped somebody else's day. And today I was at work baby necking. Baby necking half the day because I ain't had shit to do. I sent one email and I was in LA. The whole fucking afternoon. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. But
the plus side to that is that you're able to do.
I know, and people say that all the time. People say that all the time, and I'll be like, I know, I get that. And then everybody like, it's free money, but it's not. But it's not. It's not free because of my time. I'm spending time here. It's not free. They get my time, and then they get whatever effort I do have to put in for the day. But it's also like, yeah, I get to work on my own thing. But also in my mind, I'm like, damn, I could have brought this motherfucking computer home and did this little shit at home while I was doing other stuff at home, you know? Because it's like, but the perspective change needed to be said to me. Well, don't look at work as work. Look at it as one of the things you do on your list of things for the day. Mm-hmm. It is a thing you do. It is not who you are. It's not what you have to continue to do, but it is a thing that you do on your list of things to do for the day. You got to go to the grocery store, you go to work, you go home, you blah, blah, blah. It is on your list of things to do for the day. Mm-hmm. So I've been looking at work in that way, but then also changing up my routine has helped me to start my day differently because some mornings I get up and be like, oh, I don't want to fucking work. But also, sometimes we got to realize I'm grateful that I get to go to work. I get a paycheck and I get to pay my bills, and it helps me to be able to live in my own shit again. So I'm grateful.
I still feel that way, even though that is the case for me too.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be like, oh. But at the same time, you know, sometimes changing that perspective will help you ride that wave a little bit longer. So,
I'll be in the parking lot mad.
And then doing shit in the morning before going to work that actually helps my day. So getting up in the morning and maybe making my favorite cup of tea, listening to some music, doing my yoga or whatever the case it is in the morning before going to work, so that it does not make my day feel dreadful while I'm at work. So that's just a little tidbit of information for anybody who's trying to. And then, so I did have some pointers and some tips about how to restore your passion and things like that. Oh, Genesis sent us something. Let's see what it is.
In the building.
Hey, Treasy. Feeling unenthusiastic about work. 16 tricks to reignite your passion. Come on, 16 tricks. What the tricks say?
Hey, take a pimp that shows the tricks. I see that. That's going on. Okay, pimping.
Ooh, number one is good. Seek a new challenge. I like that one.
Okay.
Seek a new challenge. It is common to have little to no interest in your work when you are ready for the next level. The best remedy is to seek a new challenge and push yourself to achieve a new goal. It will not only add value to your organization, but it will also motivate you, break your routine, and show off your hidden talents.
It's if you like a challenge, though.
Yeah.
Some people don't like challenges. They like to be status quo regular. They don't want nothing to like push them.
That's part of the problem. That's part of the damn problem. We have to get up out of our own comfort. Like some people are so comfortable with being comfortable, and you're not gonna get no progress.
Being mediocre.
Yeah, you're not gonna get no progress by settling. Like you have to have a challenge. If you like staying where you at, hey, to each his own. But if you want to reach those goals and reignite that fire, you're going to have to challenge yourself. You're going to have to push harder.
Like my man said, I was mopping the floors. And I was on the fries.
You stupid.
You know what? Hey, but sometimes it be the simplest things. Like shit, I used to love mopping the floor. Like that's probably how he was thinking. I used to love mopping the floor. Now I'll be up here shaking the shit out of these fries.
In another 2 years,
them fries probably be good as hell.
Yeah.
He be excited about making them.
His passion in them fries.
For real, he be in there. He be salting them just right and everything. That's why them fries be good.
Man.
Oh, babe.
That is so underrated. Whoever salt them, like not be hand hard. No, do it just right. Just give me just right.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 2, think about the impact you're having. It is easy to lose perspective when we are working daily. But take a step back and take a look at the impact your organization has on the lives of your customers and clients. You may indeed be solving a problem that is keeping someone up at night. Take solace that your role plays an important part in helping solve a major pain for a fellow human. You have impact. Don't forget that.
Ooh.
That's for me. That's
a good quote.
I had a conversation with Quana, and she literally told me before she started any of this, she had no idea about how to create anything. And now she wants to be a content creator, and she absolutely loves Canva, and she's like super dope with it, you know. So yeah, that was for me. Like, I was taken aback when she told me that. She's like, "One for you, Pablo." I'm like, I ain't gonna cry, but I got you.
Take an energy pulse. Number 3, take an energy pulse. Think back to when you had great enthusiasm at work. What was happening at that time? What about the work gave you energy? Make a list of the things you loved about your role and determine what has changed. Pick a few things from the list of things that gave you energy and build activities in your day around high energy activities. These activities may still be there. You just need to look.
So is that like remembering why you started? Is that the same thing?
Okay. Remember your why.
Yeah.
Reflect on your role. Reflect on aspects of the work that you enjoy doing. What skill set are you using? Is there an opportunity for you to use some of those skills? Is there one action you could take immediately to bring back some enthusiasm? Sometimes even thinking of things you enjoy doing outside of work could infuse some passion into your day-to-day. Embrace your current reality or choose real change. In today's fast-changing world of work, allow yourself an opportunity to change too. Sure, you have reasons for taking your current job, but your workplace has likely seen many changes since then, perhaps a new boss, co-workers, or company focus. So assess your current reality, then ask yourself, can I embrace my present day situation and regain my enthusiasm, or is it time for a career change? Celebrate others. If you're dreading your workday, it's likely that you aren't celebrating much. I always encourage a gratitude practice, but sometimes that is just a bridge too far. Instead, celebrate someone else. Notice when someone else is doing a great job or achieving a milestone and make their day special. That's good.
Yeah, that's real good.
When and why you lost your passion. The number 1 step to rekindling your passion is to work at work is to take, I'm gonna stop saying at work because this is just general shit. Like it's to take a step back and figure out why you've lost that passion. Dig deep. Was it that you never had enthusiasm to begin with? Ooh, shit, that's one.
Yep.
Are you in a different season of your life that may require change? Can you see your tasks in a new light? Once you understand what makes your heart flutter, you can take the next steps, even if it means leaving.
Yeah.
Seek out a mentor. Find a person whom you would like to learn from, or someone who is in a place where you would like to be. Reach out and ask if they would be your mentor. Have questions prepared to explore what you want to get out of the relationship. Establish a recurring meeting with them maybe once a month for 30 minutes. Come prepared with an agenda that can help you gain new insights. Reconnect to the... Yeah, me too. Reconnect to the culture. One of the driving factors for individuals to feel fulfilled at work is their connection to the culture. If you feel disconnected or don't fit into the organization, it can be difficult to stay motivated. Reach out to others, challenge yourself to make a new connection every week, volunteer for events, take time to get to know someone in person and grow your community. I don't like that. Own your words, actions, and thoughts. When we're less than enthused about our work, we've often forgotten that we control three very important things: everything we say, everything we do, and everything we think. That's all, and that's enough. What do you need to say, do, or think differently to get yourself back into a positive state? If you want to be re-energized, don't wait for others to fix it. It's time to take control. Focus on your strengths and delegate the rest. Now they in my business. If your enthusiasm is waning for more than a season, you may be working against your natural instinct and talent. This can result in stress, pain, and depression. Allow yourself to flourish by discovering how you work best, who you are, and what you want out of life. Decide if your position can adapt to what you need or if you need to explore other options. Recognize and let go of negative emotions and perceptions. If you lost your mojo, chances are you've been hanging on to emotions and others' perceptions that don't serve you well. Let them go. Embrace people who give you respect. Rekindle your passions, align with you ethically, show positivity about you and your aspirations, and help you achieve your goals. Press the destruct button on the rest. Put yourself. No, Brad, we ain't doing that. Remember why you wanted to be a part. It is important to remember why you wanted to be a part of it from the beginning. What attracted you to the work and company? Don't become distracted by all of the things that are not as you imagine, but seek the ways you are finding fulfillment in the position. That's good shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good shit. Yeah, that's kind of what all of the notes I had. One to add. One of the things I would add with from my list was to eliminate burnout. If you've been overworking or feel burnt out, it's essential to prioritize self-care and manage stress to restore your energy and enthusiasm. Let's see.
I need a vacation.
Then take it, whether it's a staycation or anything. Yep. Those moments.
I can't take it on zero though.
Lock the doors, close the blinds.
Listen, my biggest thing that I usually do for self-care is go get a room and take a long bath and just chill. That I can't even get back to because of the financial part. Like if I could do that, I think I would.
You got a tub there?
I was just about to say you got a tub at home. Redirect your thoughts when it comes to the possibilities.
It's not the same.
Girl, listen, you better sit in that little ass tub,
right?
And
put one leg out and call it a day.
For real, light some candles and play some music and get into your zone. Like sometimes we got to make adjustments so that we can get into that space that we need to be in. Sometimes that adjustment might even we ain't got the money, but shit, what do I do have? You got a tub at home. Sit in that motherfucker, scooch all the way down, throw that leg up on the toilet. I mean, depending on if your toilet right there by your tub.
It sure is.
That's the and then that motherfucker. Cause I mean, shit, my tub little than a motherfucker, but I get in that bitch and then I be putting I bring my little laptop in there or my other phone and I be watching the movie. I put it on the tripod, all kind of shit. Yep. I have to make do with what I have sometimes in order for me to get back to the space of goodness that I be trying to reach. So shit, yep. Gotta make it do what it do, baby. Yep. Another one is revisit past successes. Remind yourself of past achievements related to your passion. This can boost your confidence and motivation. Stay patient. Restoring passion is a process and it may not happen overnight. Be patient with yourself and embrace the journey of rediscovery. Number 11 on my list was keep learning. That's one thing we stopped doing. Keep learning. Continue to learn and grow within your passion. Acquiring new knowledge and skills can reignite your interests. And I already said that. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate even the smallest achievements along the way. It can boost your motivation and keep you on track. So it's a lot of things that we can do in order to reignite our passion, to feel good about where we are, to feel good about what we're doing in this life. Because a lot of things gonna make you not feel good about it. It's gonna make you feel like damn, I should just give the fuck up. And I've literally been there recently, like, I think we just go ahead and call it quits with PGC. I don't even want to do it no more. Like, I'm cool on it.
Bruh, at least once a month. At least once a month, I have a conversation with myself. On it.
I find something else to do. I figure something else. I figure it out. Like, but of all the things that I've been able to let go or take a break from, this hasn't been one of those things. I have literally tried. Like, we took a month off in July. The whole month, it was me doing everything for PGC. It was like I didn't even take a break from PGC. It was just like, we just not doing a show. That was it. But like, honestly, this is the one thing that I have yet to be able to fully be like, all right, I'm gonna put it on break for a long motherfucking time. And it has been a recurring thought recently, and I'm like, but I can't, but my baby and my own. So now I'm in a space of just trying to reconfigure and get back to why I started, and remember why I love it, and remember why all these other things. But also, in the midst of remembering my why, also recultivating and redeveloping that why, because I've grown and I've changed over the last shit. I'm gonna say the last 8 years. There's been a lot of changes in my life, a lot of shifts, and a lot of things that I've experienced. And so it's time for the brand to do that as well. Like, my baby can't still be one. You know what I'm saying? And so as I've grown and changed, so will my brand, so will new things develop. Like, even my mission and vision has changed for PGC. It has become different, not different. It has become more defined. And so we just got to figure that shit out. And, like I said, have people around you that help you to remember your why sometimes, having conversations, having those moments of relearning. Because honestly, if I didn't go to Afros and Audio, we probably would have been like, going into the new year with no shows. Like nothing. It probably would have been like, now it's time to say goodbye to all our Negro friends. NIG ER is Emily. But it was probably finna be one of those. I mean, and it was probably gonna be that. But then also, like you said, you have impact. Our show has changed lives. Our show being a present thing has even helped other people to develop their shows. The way we do our show, the way we show up, the way we're consistent, all of that has helped people to be able to do their thing. Y'all being here has helped me to be mindful, and even how I move and how I'm like doing different things. Because I was doing PGC as a hobby for a long time, and then I had to shift from hobby to business, because that's what it was becoming. And I think that shift with me, and then having to prepare the others for the shift was difficult. It was difficult for a long time, and it was just like, I get it. It was a hobby, but I don't want to do this for free the whole, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep doing this the way I was doing it. If y'all want to do it for free, I'm cool with that, but I'm trying to make us some money. Try to, Give us a little coin or something. A little stipend every month. A little something. So they can at least pay your internet bill. You know what I'm saying? We do use it. A little phone bill, something, and so sometimes those shifts in where you were and where you going and what you doing, like some people gonna fall off, some people gonna ride the wave for the long haul, and I think that's a part of it too. We have to be prepared for the shift. Even when we shifting, we got to know that everybody ain't gonna be there for the long haul, and that sometimes that shit is hard too. So but yeah, y'all got anything else?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. Don't have me over here crying. I ain't playing with you.
Then cry, nigga. Cry. It's okay.
It is. It definitely is.
It is okay. It's okay to
I just
cry.
appreciate everything you said, and I appreciate you. Sometimes I be all hard and uptight, but I do appreciate you.
I thank you.
I cherish the day I met you, and that's real talk.
Oh.
Even though you eat candy corn, but I still cherish you. So.
Fuck it up. Okay. Fuck it up. I got a whole Ziploc bag in the car. Candy corn, peanuts, and M&Ms. Okay.
Toxic behavior at its finest. Toxic behavior at its finest, but it's okay. I love you, Leo.
That's funny.
See?
Eating them who was that Cedric when he was talking about the sunflower seeds? It's a cold ass wedding, dog. It's a cold ass wedding. That's why I'm eating candy corn. But I love you too. I love you too, Pablo. Like, even though you be stubborn as fuck, like, I was like, bruh, we gonna tussle. And that's because I'm a Leo, you're an Aquarius. I get it. We gonna always tussle.
Yep.
It's like my mama was an Aquarius, so I already be prepared for the tussle when it comes to an Aquarius. Just like Genesis.
Don't do it.
I be ready to like we be tussling. We definitely be having our little tussles, but it be passive aggressive tussles.
Yeah. Why my computer just shut out the whole screen though? Like so it could do an update. But I can still hear y'all.
We can still
see you.
There y'all go.
I'm about to say we can still see you.
I went through all types of windows and shit trying to get back here. The hell?
Yeah, your porn sites. Take your porn sites down.
You gotta do them on your phone.
I need that. Needs to have that close.
Oh, hold up. The shoulders ain't out. Who done told you put your shoulders in?
I mean,
somebody done told you to tuck your shoulders in. Nah, don't pull it out now. It's too late now. Somebody done told you to tuck it in. Hold up.
It's just a shirt.
If you watching, so you all right with me, bro. You got her tucking the shoulders in. She done had the shoulders out for 3 years.
It don't even matter. It'll be out next week.
That's hilarious. But yeah, me and Genesis be having our tussles. She always be telling me to sit down, and I would be telling her the same thing. It'd be a back and forth. It'd be a lot. Like everybody on my team, I be fighting with. Regina be fighting with me. She told on me this weekend a couple of times. And I was like,
be your own people.
Man. I looked at her at the corner of my eye like, oh, okay, this what we doing?
What we doing? This where you going with it.
Me and you after. Look. Me and you. That eye gonna be pulsating because nobody told you to motherfucking tell. But I tussle with all of y'all. But at every turn, like I absolutely love everybody. Those from the past, those that are here now. Like I don't have no like. I don't know. Like I just feel like right now where we are, we have an amazing opportunity to be super dope because. It ain't a lot of us out there. It's not a lot of us doing this. It's not a lot. I mean, as big as podcasting is, it's still not a lot of us out there doing it in the way that we talk about doing it. So I don't know. I just want to be around dope people who want to do dope shit and I love the ones that are here.
Like us too. I found that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Some people look like us, but they don't talk like us.
And the intention ain't the same. The intention is totally different, and so that's the thing. How we move as a unit, like, bro, it's a whole different way of being. So, and everybody that's a part of PGC is amazing, from the host and everybody that y'all don't see. Everybody that y'all don't see behind the scenes is absolutely fucking amazing. Even the people that I'm connected to that want to be a part of PGC. Your time is coming. Trust and believe. I just gotta find something for your ass to do. I can't add no more people just be sitting around like so. Gotta find something for your ass to do. Okay? But it's definitely it's a time. And I have to recognize that there are seasons. There is a time to like go and like go hard, but there's also a time to rest and break and take time to take stock of what we've done, what we're doing, and where we're headed.
Is there?
And
is there? There's a time.
You said what?
I said, is there a time to rest? Do you take those times to rest?
Yes.
Lie.
I came home from work and took a nap today.
First of all, there's rest stops on the highway. That don't mean you have to pull into every last one of them motherfuckers.
I mean, you don't have to pull into everyone, but at least
one. But I pulled into one today because I came home from work. I set an alarm on my phone. Mm-hmm. I laid down at 3:55 and set an alarm of 5:30. I didn't wake up till 6:30. Okay. So I took a nap. I did myself good because normally if I would have got off work and would have been out here hustling and bustling and all that other kind of stuff. And one quote that I heard over the weekend that is stuck in my head: a well-oiled machine does not grind. A well-oiled machine does not grind. So it's a lot of things that have to be implemented and put in place. And for my team members, if y'all get mad at the process, blame it on Afro's audio, not on me. I'm going to send y'all Talib's information so y'all can blame him. So y'all can cuss him out.
Yeah, a lot of things about to change.
Listen, I was in a class about workflows. I'm finna share that shit with everybody on the team. All of us need a goddamn workflow.
He said, I don't know shit. I just understand everything.
Wow.
My man's podcasting. And he meant that shit too.
Which one?
Yellow hoodie. The ones that he a grown man. He's trying to show you how grown he was.
We're not gonna talk about that on air, Pablo. It's always one. It don't matter where I go. It's always one. It is always somebody. It is always one. And that little conversation started last year. Last year we was talking shit. And it was almost like when you enter a room and you see your arch nemesis and then y'all instantly start going at it. That's how it was this year. Like we instantly started like going at it. And so shout out to Podcastic. They really dope over there. Yeah. Q Lewis and Gigi and Maria, all of them, they dope over there. Like it's so many dope people that we met over the weekend. So again, y'all, thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for going through the changes with us. Like it's been a lot of changes since we first implemented and started going live 3 fucking years ago. And for us to say we still going after 3 years, like there's a lot of learning that took place in that 3 years. There's a lot of growth, but also shifting, because not just within the brand, but within my personal life. And so me trying to get my life and my business on the same like wavelength, Shit, that's like trying to get your heart and your mind to work together. they be out here like this, but it's to each other. It's to each other.
Man.
So it's a process, and I'm grateful for the information and those that rock and roll with me, even when I'm being hard headed, even when I'm not my best, even when I be like, I ain't whatever, fuck you. But I don't be meaning like fuck you. Like my attitude be like, man, fuck that. But I be listening. I be resting like Genesis. I rested last night. I went to bed at like 9:30.
Me too.
You told me to sit down somewhere. You told me to sit down somewhere, and I was like, sit down.
Right.
And I ended up going to bed about 9:30, and then I came home today and rested. Because I don't want to smoke, and plus because I just needed the sleep. Because I've been up since 4:30, and Sarah had me out here ugly crying. I'll post the link for the video, the YouTube video that I watched from the message "Restoring Your Passion" by Sarah Jakes Roberts. I'll post that on our Facebook page, and I also post those. I also post those tips and tricks. Yep, on the page tomorrow as well, so you guys can start restoring your passion. I promise you, if it's something that you love to do and it's something that is always on your mind and always thinking about, it is something that is part of your purpose. And so, in the midst of trying to fulfill that purpose, you're gonna have some challenges, but the wins and the impact that you have is always going to be greater than the challenges.
Yeah. And make sure you want to do it. Some people just because they're good at something, that don't mean that's your passion. Make sure you want to do it, and this is what you want to do. So
if you can't stop thinking about that, and you wake up thinking about and dreaming about it, that's passion. That's what you're doing.
If you good with numbers, then you just good with numbers.
Facts. You ain't waking up thinking about that shit every day, like
right.
Yeah. And sometimes, you can direct your thoughts and what you do with that passion in different ways. Don't put yourself in a box. So, I love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us every time, every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. We thank y'all for, showing up, commenting, liking, sharing, following. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are almost at 700 subscribers, and I'm ready to take this thing up. We almost there. We thank y'all for helping us. Listen, we almost there. Make sure y'all watch. Even if y'all ain't listening to it, go press play and let that shit roll, okay? Whether it's on Amazon, Spotify, or whatever. Go press play and let that shit roll so we can get our watch hours.
Exactly.
But this episode will be available on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I've been getting better about putting them out there. I'm trying to be on my shit. But this will be available tomorrow, and I'm gonna start giving y'all an actual time frame in which to expect the shows the next day on the podcast streaming platform. See, I'm trying to be about my shit.
Somebody paid attention in one of them sessions. I see you. Okay.
Listen, because I be putting them up there like I had a backlog like a motherfucker. I mean, a backlog. I was like, yeah, damn, this is cold case files over here. But that's what happened when life be life, and then you get busy and you get tired and all that other kind of shit. But all of the episodes are available up until the very last one that we did. All of those are on there. If you don't catch them on the podcast streaming platforms, you can catch them on YouTube, and you can always go back to our Facebook page under the lives and catch them on there as well. So check us out, and we will have more videos uploaded to U42 sooner than later, so that we can start shifting y'all over that way, so y'all can catch what's to come over there as well. We got a lot of stuff that will be implemented, and y'all gonna be a part of it. We probably gonna even do a question and answer show, so that y'all can help us figure out what y'all want to see from us too. it's not just about what we want, but we also want to bring our audience and our peoples what they would love to see as well. So we up out of this thing. We thank y'all for rocking and rolling with us today. We know that today was a little heavier than normal, but you know, sometimes you got to take a break from all the funny, goofy shit and get real with yourself and your audience. So I appreciate y'all for allowing me the space to get some shit off my chest and cry a little bit. Them was thug tears, you know. You know, gangsters be crying too.
All the time.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
But yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And y'all know what I say. Whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. We up out this thing. We got girl Genesis Unique. Catch her at Genesis Unique. And down here, Pablo at the bottom. Catch him at Sarcaragans. We up out this thing. We love y'all. 2 fingers. Is it 2? We out. Thanks for watching.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.